Hey there, my fellow anglers and fishing fanatics. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the fishing forecast for a very specific day, Monday, the 15th of December, 2025 year. Why is this day so special, you ask? Well, friends, while winter often brings challenging conditions, this particular Monday might just hold some hidden gems for the persistent angler. We've got a cold, dry day ahead with a waning crescent moon, which means we'll need some smart tactics, but trust me, the rewards could be worth it. First up, let's talk about the freshwater predator, the mighty pike. In December, their metabolism slows down, so they're not as eager to chase fast-moving lures. Look for them holding in deeper areas, especially near drop-offs, submerged structures like fallen trees or dense weed beds. The key here, my friends, is to slow everything down. Dead baiting is often more effective in cold water. Try a large dead bait like a smelt, herring, or mackerel, presented on a simple float or ledger rig. Use strong 20 or 30-pound wire traces and large treble hooks. Patience is paramount. A winter pike strike can be brutal and sudden. Next, for those who enjoy lighter tackle and more consistent action, we have the ubiquitous perch. These stripy beauties are widespread and active even in winter, though they become more lethargic and tend to shoal in deeper, comfortable zones. Focus your efforts in rivers, canals, and lakes where you find structure or deeper channels. Small jigs, soft plastics, or even traditional baits like worms and maggots can be incredibly effective. Fish slowly, close to the bottom, and be prepared for subtle bites. A little secret: try slow retrieving small spinners or tiny crankbaits near bridge abutments or submerged snags. Now, for our saltwater warriors, let's turn our attention to cod and codling. December is prime time for these fantastic fish in Irish coastal waters, especially after any recent rough weather has churned up the sea. They love to feed over rough ground, reefs, and even wrecks if you're boat fishing. From the shore, sandy beaches with deeper gullies or rocky outcrops are ideal spots. A strong beach caster with a 2 or 3 hook paternoster rig is your best friend. For bait, big, juicy lugworms or fresh peeler crabs are irresistible to a hungry cod. Cast beyond the breaking waves into those deeper channels and fish the incoming tide, especially the last 2 hours before high water and the first hour of the ebb. That's when they move in to feed. Let's break down the conditions for December 15th. We're looking at a distinctly chilly day. Air temperatures will hover around a high of 4 degrees Celsius at noon, dropping to just 1 degree Celsius in the morning, evening, and night. Crucially, it's forecast to be dry with 0 millimeters of precipitation. However, don't underestimate the wind. A steady southwest breeze will blow between 17 and 19 miles per hour. This consistent cold and dry air with moderate wind can make fish a bit more cautious, potentially pushing them into deeper, more sheltered areas where water temperatures are more stable. The atmospheric pressure for the general week is influenced by low pressure, which can often make fish feel unsettled, so be ready for slightly tougher bites. Water temperatures are definitely on the colder side for December. Coastal sea temperatures around Ireland, like in Dublin, average between 11 and 12 degrees Celsius. Inland waters, however, will be significantly colder, likely in the low single digits. This cold water slows down the metabolism of most fish species, making them less active and more reluctant to chase fast-moving baits. They'll conserve energy, often holding in those deeper, more stable temperature zones. Knowing this, your presentation needs to be slower and more deliberate. On December 15th, we'll be under a waning crescent moon with illumination at about 12 to 20%. The moon will be around 24 to 26 days old. While many anglers believe the waning crescent can be a bit quieter than a full or new moon, it can still trigger some feeding activity, especially around dawn and dusk or when the moon is directly overhead or underfoot. With the moon rising around midnight to early morning and setting around late morning to early afternoon, those early morning hours might offer a small window of increased activity. Considering all these factors, the cold, dry air, moderate southwest wind, chilling water temperatures, and the waning crescent moon, I'd give the general fishing forecast for December 15th a medium to challenging rating. Fish activity will be lower than in warmer months, and you'll definitely need to work for your bites. The cold water encourages fish to be more lethargic, seeking comfort in deeper, more stable areas. However, for persistent and patient anglers, targeting specific winter species like pike, perch, and cod with appropriate, slower tactics, success is absolutely achievable. It's a day for the prepared, the patient, and those who truly love the winter challenge. So, my friends, get out there, embrace the cold, and enjoy the tranquility of winter fishing. May your lines be tight and your nets be full. As always, tight lines and ni chwasta, ni cheshwi. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and drop a comment below. What are your go-to winter fishing spots in Ireland? What baits are you having success with this season? Share your wisdom with our community. Until next time, stay safe and keep those hooks sharp.